What's good, EYTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? This be Marshall with another boxing video. So this is my post-fight video for the PBC on Fox card, featuring Berto versus Ortiz, the rematch. I had from Fernando Montiel versus Jorge Lara. I had Edwin Rodriguez versus Thomas Williams Jr. It was a good night of boxing on PBC. And right now they got Eddie Chambers and Gerald Washington as the fifth and final fight of the night. Anyways, let me talk about this while it's fresh in my mind, man. That Berto Ortiz fight lived up to the rematch, albeit it was short, but it definitely lived up to the first fight. Excuse me, and the rematch was on fire. You know what I'm saying? The first round, Berto was looking antsy. He was looking a little jittery, while the man Victor Ortiz was boxing. He was outboxing him, and they had an accidental clash of headbutts before the first round ended, and they cut Victor Ortiz right above a hairline fracture. You know what I'm saying? And he was bleeding profusely. You know what I'm saying? So his corner work did work. You know what I'm saying? His cut man came in the second round. I gave Ortiz that second round. Berto. Even though both of them ain't really do much, there was more action to come. So in the third round comes up around, and the man Victor Ortiz drops Berto. Like I said in my prediction video, Berto got terrible defense. You know what I'm saying? He walked straight up and down into a left hand punch and put him on the seat of his pants. Boom. You know what I'm saying? He was a straight left hand that he walked into from Ortiz. Now Berto's down in the round. You know what I'm saying? Fourth round comes around, and the man Berto catches Ortiz with a sweet right uppercut, straight up and down the middle. Bang! Straight through the middle, and it dropped him. It dropped Ortiz. Ortiz ain't see it coming, and he dropped like a sack of potatoes. He looked hurt, man. You know that look Ortiz has when he's trying to get up off the ground, putting two gloves on the canvas, trying to push himself up. But he did. He got up before the 10 count. He got up. He looked like he was on bad legs. It was just a matter of time. He had the spaghetti legs, and Berto just jumped on him, and he got him on the ropes, and he was straight throwing all kind of blows, all kind of left and right hand hooks, and he caught him with one of them, and it dropped him. Boom. And Ortiz was trying to get up. He took a while. He got up right on like 9.5, going or 10 on the 10 count. The ref asked him, "You want to continue? You want to continue?" Kept asking him. The man Ortiz ain't even reply. He ain't even opened his mouth. He had the glassy eye look in his eyes. And it was a wrap, man. The ref stopped it. So there you go. Ortiz loses in the rematch. You know what I'm saying? In the fourth round knockout. Fourth round TKO. And now the series is even. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight for the 4 rounds it lasted. You know what I'm saying? And I'd like to see a rematch. I ain't gonna lie. What's next for both of these guys? I don't know what's next for Ortiz. But Berto, you never know. You know what I'm saying? He might get a shot at Danny Garcia. I would have liked to see Berto with Lamont Peterson like they was talking at one point in time. But we'll see, man. There's a lot of welterweights on the PBC side to mix it in with. So we'll see. Good victory for Andre Berto, and I picked him to win the fight. You know what I mean? All right, now let's talk about the Edwin Rodriguez and Thomas Williams Jr. fight. And that fight was a barn burner, man. I knew it would be something vicious. My prediction, this is the only one I got wrong. I picked Edwin Rodriguez to win, but he got knocked the fuck out, man. He got caught with a sweet left hook. Bang! Dropped him on his ass, you know what I'm saying? Actually on his back. You know what I'm saying? He got dropped, and they were throwing bombs from the get-go, man. That man Edwin Rodriguez, like I said in my prediction video, he walks into punches. And he walked into plenty of left hands. He wasn't ready for that southpaw, because the southpaw got him, and Thomas Williams even got hurt by Edwin Rodriguez. They both hurt each other bad in the fight. And the man was fighting, Thomas Williams was fighting off the ropes. You know what I'm saying? He was basically fighting off of instinct. He survived. And then now they got into the middle of the ring. They was just trading, and boom, he caught Edwin Rodriguez with a sweet left hook, put him on his back. And that second round was, man, that second round was definitely the round of the year for 2016 so far. You know what I'm saying? That was a great fight. And it was an eliminator fight. The winner of this fight is WBC eliminator to face Madonna Superman Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't mind seeing either Edwin Rodriguez or Williams against Superman. It don't matter. I know one of them is going to get laid out by Superman if they fight the way they did. You know what I mean? So that was a good fight. And the very first fight on the card was Jorge Lara, a young prospect out of Mexico, fighting against a Mexican legend, a 3-division champ, Fernando Montiel. And Fernando Montiel got destroyed. This fight ain't even go more than one round. He got destroyed, and in the first round, he got dropped 4 times. And the last punch was a hook. He put him right on. He went on the canvas face first. You know, it was shades. It reminded me of how Nonito Donaire caught Fernando Montiel. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was a good fight. It was a great night of boxing. They even threw in an 8-rounder in there. A kid out of Arizona, Benavides. I want to say Daniel Benavides, prospect, 13-0. Well, now he's 14-0. He fought against a guy out of New York, based in D.C. by the name of Phil Jackson. And this big guy, this kid, Benavides, is a tall kid. You know, he was fighting behind the jab. He was patient all night. And he caught the man Williams with a sweet right hand in the corner in the second round. And he put him out, man. It was a good fight. It was good to see. You know, that's why I like PBC. They show us prospects. We check it. They show us prospects who we'll see later on in the future if they keep up with their winning ways and keep on winning, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a good fight of boxing, man. Good night of boxing. It's not over yet. I'm looking here at this Gerald Washington versus Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers could do a little more. He's not a serious knockout puncher. He's definitely giving up a lot of size in the fight. Gerald Washington's towering over him. And I think the man Fast Eddie needs to get in there. He needs to get on the inside. He's mostly on the outside trying to catch some jabs and, occasionally throwing a right hand. But he's not going on the inside, and I think that's the key for him to win. So I'll let y'all know probably on another video what Eddie Chambers does in this fight. But for the most part, I'll let y'all know about this. This is my post-fight review of tonight's fights. And it was a good night of boxing. Every single fight had a knockout. All 4 fights. I don't know how this Eddie Chambers fight gonna go. But it was a good night of boxing on PBC. None of these fights were mismatches. All of them were pretty even. But hey, it's in the StubHub, man. Great things happen at the StubHub Center. Alright, y'all. That's my video. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to Black Martian Boxing, B Marsh, and let me know what y'all think. Alright, y'all. Peace.